Hey guys, it's been a while. I know. I'm sorry. Today I'm gonna be watching the Disventure Camp 5 like character intro thing, 'cause I never did that, and then I'm gonna be getting into the season. I'm sorry I've been gone for a while, but as you can see, I moved, so I feel like that's a good excuse. But yeah, I don't even have my bed yet, so like you can't get mad at me. I'm doing this as soon as I can. But yeah, I don't know anything about this season. I avoided the spoilers and whatnot, so let's just check these out. First up's Bruno.
In Disventure Camp 5, fan versus favorites. Knowledge meets experience. One side knows the game, the other has lived it. Who has what it takes to win?
True, okay.
Sorry! I can't believe I'm here! My name is Bruno Oliwia, 21, and the #1 Disventure Camp fan. I've been watching since season 1, and that right there is my biggest asset. I know every player, their strengths and their weaknesses, where they went.
I don't like his voice, to be honest. This room feels kind of echoey. It's because there's not a lot in here, so if it's echoing a little, I am sorry. That will be fixed soon. I gotta get more stuff on the walls and my bed in here, and it should fix it.
Wrong and where they went right. I know how this game works and what it takes to win. In my daily life, I'm a personal assistant to an obnoxious but very rich socialite with a lot of demands and a lot of shit she puts me through. So believe me when I say that the Rias and the Alex of this world couldn't come close to touching me. Let them.
Alex the GOAT. I don't like Bruno so far, if I'm being honest. I really don't like his voice. It doesn't fit him, I don't think.
Try their best, but I'm way too self-aware to be manipulated that easily. Aiden might have been the first fan to compete on Disventure Camp, but remember my name, because I'm going to be the first fan to win.
Don't miss Disventure Camp 5.
We'll have to see about that, Bruno. Okay. I don't know how I feel about him. We shall see.
That's right. I'm back. To whoever might not know me, which, have you watched the show? I'm Aiden
Of course.
Age 23, third place finisher on
He's 23 now? That's strange. He doesn't feel like he's 23.
Season 2, and 7th place in All-Stars, but it's fine. Some may remember me as the original fan turned player. When I started
True.
Season 2, I tried to use my knowledge of the show to get ahead, but it failed me more often than it didn't. It became very clear very fast that watching the show and playing the show are two very different things. And in All-Stars, I wasn't up to the same level as some of the more ruthless Season 1 players. But now, I've played this game enough to where I know my way around a blindside. I'm gonna do whatever—
I would not mind an Aiden win in this season. I think it's very possible that could happen. I think him and Lake could make it very far. I could see Lake winning too.
I need to finally enter
Probably
Disventure
more than
Camp's
Aiden,
winner
to be
circle.
honest.
And nothing and no one's gonna stop me.
Don't miss Disventure Camp 5.
Alright.
Ara Kwan, 21-year-old
Ara.
business student and Disventure Camp's next and most beautiful winner. I'm used to doing whatever it takes to get what I want. Well, unless physical injury is involved. Unlike other people who've competed on this show, I have standards. Fighting tooth and nail to succeed
She reminds me of Heather from Total Drama.
in a world that doesn't want me to is my hobby, and I have so much fun doing it. Yes, please keep telling me, no, Ara, you can't win the presidential race. And to that I say, it's not my fault Stacy's dad was having an affair with the head of the school board and I just had to expose them.
Wow. Okay, so she's gonna be a
Take it from
villain.
me. It's so much more fun to just dive in and have fun than worry about what's correct.
I like her.
Oh, don't believe me? Perfect. Keep your eyes on me and you'll see how correct I am.
Don't miss Disventure.
I like Ara so far. She's probably my favorite so far.
The name's Reed. Thomas Reed. I've always wanted to do that. I'm 32.
It's definitely different, but it's like close enough. At least for me, because I haven't watched anything in a couple months, so it's not like too different sounding to
Lifeguard
me.
and now happily married. That's not important to the game, but it's important to me. People probably remember me from Disventure Camp Season 1 when I came here on a spy mission and got myself voted out with my own immunity idol. Or All-Stars when I came on a mission of my own happiness and lost to my bestie in a prison break tiebreaker. Great resume, huh? Now I feel like I know a lot more about who I am and what I value.
His voice is definitely
I've always wanted to play
different.
this game without any distractions, so this time, I'm here 100%. I'm actually gonna play or die trying. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. Good
You
thing
might
I'm not superstitious. But I will be wearing my lucky socks, just in case.
Lucky socks is
Don't miss
crazy.
Disventure.
Alright, I wouldn't mind a Tom win either. I could see that happening. Retirement.
Ernesto Salvatierra, a 63-year-old corporate
I don't like that you can't like see any mouth movement when he talks. It's kind of funny though.
trainer from Spain and Disventure Camp's next winner. Most people think that
There
my
you go, that's
age may
better.
hinder me, but it didn't stop Miriam from winning. And that old goat deserves more respect than everyone else who's ever played this game. My plan to
So he's a
follow in her
Miriam fan.
footsteps is simple. I know that the majority of camp will be filled with younger people who are temperamental and egotistical, but with my experience, I lead them so they don't have to burden themselves with that responsibility.
Okay.
I also may not look the part, but I'm not afraid of the more physical challenges. I've
Alright.
picked up many
seems
skills in my
interesting.
long and eventful life. Some may seem useless on the surface, but I've watched enough Disventure come to know that any and every skill has its time in the sun.
Don't miss Disventure
Okay.
Camp 5.
I like Ernesto. He seems like he's going to be an interesting player in this game. I like that.
Anastasia Sizova, 25, and perhaps, to the shock of some, retired model. Now,
Okay.
some may know me as an independent photographer, traveler, romantic, and the very lucky girlfriend of one of the most wonderful women alive, who, unfortunately, will not be playing with me this time.
I think it should have
Some
been
may be
Marissa
surprised
playing
to see
instead of
me
her, to
back
be
so
honest.
soon. But truthfully, the game, even with its ups and downs, is fun. As the third place finish on
Okay.
season 4, I'm aware my scorched earth approach to social dynamics ruined me in the jury. Since then, I've grown a more level head that will make me a force to be.
I'm interested to see how Anastasia plays this season. I'm curious if it's going to be a lot different than how she played the first
reckoned
time.
with. I know many will be excited to see me return, and to them I say, enjoy my good side.
Of course.
Don't miss.
Okay. I don't think Anastasia's going to make it super far, but I wouldn't mind seeing her win.
Hello, Starshines! I'm Aubrey Summers, a 19-year-old psychology student and a Gemini with a Virgo moon and a Capricorn rising. You know what that means!
She's the youngest one so
I'm
far.
a huge fan of Disventure Camp, and I have star charts
Obviously, Fiori's going to be the youngest, though.
on for, like, most of the cast. I used them for one of my recent final projects, astrology and psychology, predicting self-sabotage through the stars. To be able to compete is a dream, and I know I have what it takes to make it far. Being social and becoming friends with people is easy for me as a psych student, as is having an impeccable radar for when people are suspicious or not to be trusted.
Okay, she can be
Unlike
interesting.
most air signs, I'm pretty decisive. Hopefully my team is gonna be air sign heavy because that'll make it easy to control. But even if not, I know the stars will align and make me the
Wait a
next.
minute. So she just said she's an air sign, I think. And not that I care about any of this crap, but she's saying she hopes her team is air signs so she can control them. Does that mean she's easy to control too?
Winner of Disventure Camp.
Alright. Interesting. She seems... She's unique. I don't know. Alright.
Just when you thought I was KO'd, surprise! I had an extra life.
You know, she wouldn't be too bad if she wasn't the corniest creature to ever walk the earth.
Okay, with the lame gamer jokes out of the way, yup, Allison Amber is here to play again. For the uninitiated, I'm a 23-year-old streamer who came in 6th place on Season 2 and 3rd place in All-Stars. Based on that trend, who's winning
How the fuck did she make it so far in 2 different seasons?
Season 5? This girl! Back on Season 2, I didn't really play much, and when I did, it was just to survive. On All-Stars, I made sure to play more aggressively. Maybe too aggressively.
You don't
Good
say.
thing Jake's forgiven me for the bear. But this time, I know how to find a happy medium. I can separate personal feelings from the game, let go of grudges, and can be a loyal ally
I hope
to
she doesn't
people
make it
I
very
trust.
far.
I got a feeling that this
I
girl's
don't hate Allie, but like, I don't want to see her win. I don't like her
Third
that
time?
much. It feels like both seasons she was in, she made it further than she should have, and I just, I don't want to see that happen again.
is gonna be the charm.
Don't miss Disventure Camp
Like, ugh. I don't
5.
To all the people commenting that Disventure Camp has lacked the magic as of late, don't worry. Dunia Marquise is
Dunia,
at your
okay.
service. As a 30-year-old tarot reader and professional witch, Disventure Camp's never seen anyone
I'm sorry, professional witch?
like me.
Okay.
Hey, seriously though, can you believe they went from casting a nun to casting a Wicca? Not that I'm complaining. I love this trashy reality show, and I intend
Okay.
to win.
I forgot they're all fans.
Oh, how exactly? That's the fun part. Once I get everything from my altar, let's just say I have this tendency to cast a spell on everyone I meet. By now, you're probably thinking, magic? Spells? She cannot be for real.
Yeah,
But
pretty much.
you'll see that there's something bewitching about me that makes people want to open up whether they want to or not. And I'm
Okay.
fully ready to charm my way.
She seems like she could be an interesting character.
Okay. I'm done with the witch jokes. But come on, admit
She
it.
also got a lot of dialogue in her intro, which makes me think she's
Crack a
going to get
smile.
kind of far. Okay. I feel like right now, based on the characters I'm seeing, I feel like Bruno's going to be the first boot.
Probability.
Oh, my bad,
Dolores,
Spencer.
21 and a recent graduate with a degree in statistical probability. And yes, I
Excuse me,
graduated
jeez.
top of my class.
No one
the
gives
same
a shit,
cannot be
Spencer.
said of my abysmal performance last season. I let my emotions take over and as a result, eliminated my
think?
closest ally, entering a deficit of social capital I could never recover. I
He's so
burned
dumb.
bridges with most everyone and found myself constantly on the chopping block, until the girls put a merciful end to me in a gambit I hold high esteem for. This time, I have no intention of making a name for myself off the bat, or playing aggressively. I want to stick
Okay.
to the
Yo,
shadows
Fiori's
as
new
long as
drip.
possible, quietly
I want
observe
Fiori
the
to
battle
win.
lines,
Or Alec.
and then move once I feel ready.
Those are my top two.
I have no doubt in my mind that I will do
There's a lot of people I wouldn't mind seeing win, though, so, you know.
far better than last season.
But this guy right here on the screen, please no.
After all, there's nowhere to go but up.
So far, really, just Spencer and Bruno are the only ones I don't want to win.
Sorry, what was my line? Ha! Theatre jokes. Of course, I know my line. I wrote it. I'm Finn Alcott, an 18-year-old performing arts student.
He's only 18? Damn.
And one of the best in
Well, that makes sense. The other girl is 19, so that's why they're going to work together. They're close in age, and they're both going to be villains.
my class, and school, and generation. I'd like to see anyone else perform a better rendition of Giants in the Sky from Into the Woods. You won't, I promise you. Now, as for the game, what was it Ivy said? People have a bad impression of actors on this show. Blah, blah, blah. Good, they should. Actors are miserable humans, myself
Jesus.
included. I'm not here to try to prove that we're not.
All right, first half, I didn't really like this guy. Second half, he's kind of funny.
But rather, I'm here to show you just how absolutely wicked we can be. Backstabbing, acting a friend to people. You know the deal. Way too many people worry about how they're perceived on the show and get so boring. But not me. I'm going to give the gays everything they want.
Don't miss Disventure Camp
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think the Aura Finn duo is going to be very interesting.
One side.
Yeah, yeah.
Week 34, and my profession as of now is a tutor. I say
a
as
tutor.
of now because it's by no means permanent. Just a temporary arrangement until I can get my life back in order. Temporary for 2 years and running now. Ugh. Truthfully, since All Stars, my life has not improved. I held
Shocker.
glimmers of hope after realizing how callous my actions are, that I could start making amends. But that hasn't happened. I lost complete custody of my child and haven't seen him in years.
Damn.
But my ex-wife sure makes it a point to contact me monthly for alimony and child support. Losing this season is not an option. I need that money.
I feel like Alec's whole thing has always been about the money saving his life. Like, that really sucks, to be honest, because I feel like it's like the only thing he has at this point, which is kind of crazy because he doesn't have it. And I feel like it would be cool if Alec won for like the storyline for him to get that money and then just, you know, maybe realize that like I mean, yeah, the money's helpful, but like it's not gonna make you happy, bro. And maybe that'll finally be what helps him start to find what does make him happy.
I've kept up with Disventure Camp and noticed how, on the whole, the players have gotten more ruthless. Even so, I'm confident my strategies will not only continue to win out, but show exactly why I'm returning as a fan favorite.
Yeah, he was one of the like the smartest players. He came up with like he had the villain alliance, the best alliance the show's ever seen in any season. So Manu.
In Disventure Camp 5, fan versus favorites. Knowledge meets
Oh my god, this stupid intro.
What's up, party people? The name's Manu Tuimavave.
Manu.
Age 39.
Manu what
What's
now?
up, party people?
Let's get subtitles on for that.
Oh, the name's Manu Tuimavave. Age 39.
Tuimavave? Got it. Manu Tuimavave.
And an appliance salesman. Might not sound exciting, but hey, when people need something, I'm glad to be the one to help out. You need a vacuum or a coffee maker? I got you, brother. Disventure Camp. Man, I can't believe I'm here.
I keep forgetting
they're
they're all
talk about
fans.
myself right now, but shout out to my little brother Alec. Bet you're surprised to see me here, huh, little bro? I find myself alone more often than not these days. But the one thing I've learned and carried with me is that you can get a lot of mileage out of a smile and a laugh. I'm not the smartest in terms of strategy, and I might be too trusting, but I see that as a strength, especially in this game. And I'm gonna prove it!
What do you mean, especially in this game? Trusting is like the worst thing you can do
Watch
ever.
closely, Aleki, because you don't want to miss seeing your big bro.
I mean, don't like verbally and outwardly distrust, but you should like never trust anybody in these games. Not fully.
Don't miss Disventure Camp 5.
And honestly, just in general. Let's be real.
Just your screens. Your dreams are coming true. That's right. Your favorite 21-year-old law student, Benji Hattori, is back. And as a fan favorite, never saw that one coming. Last season, people loved the shit I pulled and said.
Is Benji Asian? I thought he was white, but low-key, I think he is, but like his eyes,
That
I just
didn't
kind
help
of...
me with making it past the first merge elimination.
I think Benji's white,
Being
yeah.
blindsided because of my friendship
But sometimes
with
his
Hannah and
eyes,
all,
I don't know.
which kind of sent her spiraling into a corruption arc. To be fair, I did warn her, but people rarely really listen to the comic relief.
That smile's crazy.
This time around, I'm changing my entire game outlook. I spent the last year being reminded of how much I failed. A lot. Like every day.
Benji's turnaround was kind of crazy. Like, I feel like nobody really liked him after the first few episodes, and then he just kept being there for a long time, and then he started to grow on people, and now he made it into another season.
Time around,
so that's
I'm gonna be a bit less invested in the game. Take it less seriously, because it's not like that did anything for me last time. I'll take a page out of Jade's book and try to fly under the radar and not be as obnoxious. Fingers crossed it works. Benji out.
Alright. Benji would be an interesting one to see make it far.
In Disventure Camp 5,
I don't know if y'all have watched The White Lotus, but Evie reminds me of, I forgot her name, but that older girl that was in the first 2 seasons.
My name is Evie Marlowe.
If you guys know,
You want me to say my age? Well, that's rude. I'm timeless. I'm heir to the Marlowe oil fortune, and I put in so much work on making myself look good that I spend most of my time at different resorts around the world relaxing. I love lounging.
Nah, it's crazy because her personality and voice are low-key like that girl, too. Hold on, let me get a picture for y'all. This girl. I don't know. There, put it in front of my face. I know the camera sees my face. This girl from White Lotus, that's exactly who Evie reminds me of.
I love eating. I love getting massages and,
And that's like all she did. She'd just go to the White Lotus resorts and like get massages and drinks and shit.
Oh, talk about the game? I thought this was for a dating website. Oh, the game. The Disventure Camp. I love that show. It's so fun. But I don't need the money. But actually earning it myself would prove everyone who said I didn't work for anything wrong.
Okay. Because I was going to say, it says she was wealthy, so I wonder what her motivation is going to be to try and win.
I'm wildly charismatic, and I'm sure everyone's going to want to work with me.
Why does she walk like she's sneaking off with a cookie jar, bro?
What else do they do on that show again? Oh, I hope I get to push someone off a cliff. I've always
I hope I get to push someone off a cliff.
wanted to do that.
I always wanted to do that. Okay, she's kind of funny. I like Evie.
I know you all missed me on All Stars, but Rosa Maria Rivera is back.
I'm a 22-year-old boutique owner and mom to the most beautiful girl in all the world, Sophia. Now, it's pretty obvious I've been out of the game for a while.
That's true.
When I last played Disventure camp, we all slept in cabins and had a cafeteria. We didn't have to deal with none of this survivalist stuff. Luckily,
true.
I'm a fast learner. I'm proud of the game I played in Season 2, and if I did it over again, I'd change nothing. Yes, Ria's betrayal hurt, the attack on my character hurt, but the friends I made and the ways I could connect with anyone showed me that I'm a force to be reckoned with. All I need to do is be a little more careful, and you'll see me make it farther than 5th place. Yep.
Okay.
Rosa Maria's gonna win!
We'll see. We shall see about that. I wouldn't mind Rosa making it far.
Heika, I'm Oliwia Morawska. I'm
Oliwia? Is that her name? Oliwia?
23 years old taxidermist.
Weird.
I know most people might
I don't like her. I don't fuck with taxidermy.
think that's weird, disgusting. But what's more beautiful than immortalizing something forever? I love it. What else?
Maybe like use a picture to do that and not like, I don't know. I can't get behind taxidermy. That just feels really wrong to
What
me.
else? Oh, my
I mean,
pets.
teach their own,
Let's
but
see. I
not
have
for me.
2 dogs, 1 cat, and a raccoon. Sure, they're not alive, but
Why do you have a
value their
raccoon?
presence nonetheless. I have this venture camp on all the time while I work, so finally being here feels so real. Of course I want to do well, but more than anything, I'm excited to meet new people. I know the challenges tend to be on the dangerous side, but luckily,
Oh my God.
I don't fear death. I
Okay.
embrace it. No point fearing what doesn't exist. All you need is a few key pieces.
One moment. She just said she doesn't fear death. So, and then said something like, don't fear what doesn't exist. Is she saying death isn't real?
Is to make something truly permanent. And maybe if I'm lucky, you need is a few key pieces to make something truly permanent.
Okay.
And maybe if I'm lucky, I'll finally make friends who feel the same. I haven't been this excited since I finished my collection of sweaters for my rat Igor.
Don't miss this.
Okay, she's an interesting character.
Damn, bit of a ran. 27. And I'm a risk analyst. A really good one, for the record. At least, that's what my coworkers say. That I have the uncanny ability to gauge risk versus reward accurately with every new venture and always lead everyone to the right choice. Considering the nature of Disventure Camp, I'm gonna get my mileage out of that little skill. My reasons for competing on Disventure Camp are personal, but my drive to win isn't. The show looks like a blast, and I want to see how far I can make it. I'm already expecting some interesting people on the show I'll have to work with.
I feel like he's gonna
I've also been
be impactful on the season. I don't think he's gonna win, but I feel like he's gonna make it far or do something like really crazy in the game. Maybe get some kind of twist
first
thing.
impressions.
I don't know. That's
and
the
that
vibe he's giving off.
Connect with anyone. With the social aspect of the
A
game
lot of people are saying they can connect with anyone. That's like, okay.
down, and my love of embracing risk, I'd say I have a pretty good shot of winning this show.
Interesting. I'm interested to see how he plays the game.
Nura Sahal, 28 years old and cashier at a retail chain I'm not allowed to say. Riveting. I know. I've been instructed to talk about myself, which I'll do through my favorite pastime, complaining. Like when my roommate ate my
Okay. She's already my favorite.
leftovers without asking, or when someone takes themselves too seriously. For example, my manager holds his title like it's his God-given duty. Maybe because he feels that's all he has to offer in life, whereas I want more for myself. By signing up for a reality show. Ironic, isn't it? But when you're at 0, where else do you go? I'm not social, nor am I a powerhouse by any means. But what I do bring is a sense of realism and
Watch her
immense
win.
team spirit.
I feel like she's gonna make it decently far.
I don't have a strategy, but should I win, I'll use the money to bargain my soul
Like
back
at least
from the
merge-ish
devil.
area.
Traded it for my personality. Clearly, I got ripped off.
Don't miss Disventure Camp 5.
Alright.
Fans
I
versus
like Nura. What's her name? Nura. I don't know. I have autism. No, I don't. Maybe. Who knows? I can't talk though. I don't know for sure, but I think someone told me Ren is non-binary. We'll have to see.
is lifted. Who has what it takes to win?
La da 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 da. I'm Ren Moraga, a 25-year-old Chilean-American graphic designer, but I'm also kind of from everywhere.
Okay.
Growing up, let's just say the road was my home, and I got to meet people from all walks of life. And they were all pretty welcoming to this gender-fluid jester. That right there is one of my biggest strengths. Well, aside from my athleticism that will leave you in shock and awe. Everyone's got a story, and no one or nothing can surprise me.
Okay.
Now, I'm no dummy. I'm no
Ren seems
stranger to what people
interesting.
think about me. Oh, that Ren, so peculiar, so zany, so fabulous.
Strange
Listen,
voice.
I know exactly how I come
Suits them,
off,
though.
and I'm taking advantage of it. Disventure Camp is my favorite show, and I'm not wasting this opportunity. I'm not just here to play, I'm here to win. And trust me, I will.
Okay.
Don't miss Disventure
Ren seems
Camp.
like kind of like a sneaky winner there. Okay, that could be interesting.
When you least expect her, under the quiet of falling leaves, or against of roaring waves, she comes, the forest marauder, or as most people know me, Gabby. Woo! Hello, I'm Gabby Novak, 25.
This is a good
and
cast,
2 times
actually,
eighth
for the
place
most part.
finisher. That's not good, but it's funny. The last 2 times I'm competed, I was very sensitive. Now, thanks to my family I have made, I'm more confident in myself, and I'm so excited to play again!
Okay.
As I learned before, every enemy is just a friend waiting to happen.
I wouldn't mind
I'm
Gabby
going
making it
to
far.
be open to everyone I meet.
Okay.
Or maybe find an idol and have some fun creating chaos.
I feel like Gabby might make it far. She's got a longer intro thing too.
The only thing I promise is that I'll be confident in every decision I make. I know who I am, and I love who she is. So I'm ready to get back in there, have some fun, and win! Woohoo!
Okay.
Don't miss.
Interesting. Yeah.
Hola, hola. It's me, your favorite 28-year-old publicist, Natalia Valles. So, y'all couldn't get enough of me and my dumpster fire gameplay? What's so bad? Because this time, I'm
not
actually
wrong.
playing. Look, a bitch is self-aware. I know I did every possible thing wrong when trying to get Anastasia out. That I copied others' gameplays instead of making my own moves, and that I flipped on literally everyone. Now that's all changing. I'm gonna follow my heart, make my moves, and find allies I can stick with.
I have honestly no
personal
idea where
distance.
Natalia's gonna
My
place.
friendships
Natalia
with
could be
Logan and
first
Richard were
food,
great, but
Natalia could
they
win,
made
and
it
I wouldn't be
impossible to
surprised
separate
either
emotions
way.
from gameplay. I'm a social person, so I know it won't be easy, but I'll wipe my tears with $1 million once I've won it. And believe me, mis amores, I will.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, and it's an honor to be
I could
invited
really
to
see
play
Lake
again. To those who may not have watched prior seasons, my name is Lake Miller, and I'm a writer, 19 years of age. Most
she's
people
only
remember
19
how I
too.
stood up to Crystal in season 2, and then came into myself, becoming a force to be reckoned with. A force that, unfortunately, only went so far as 8th place. In All-Stars, I fared worse, being voted out second because my morals were incompatible with the ruthless playstyle of other players.
It's actually true. She hasn't made
I'm
it super
aware the
far
game
in either
has only
season
gotten
she
more
was in.
difficult and merciless, but I'm not worried.
That's why I could see her winning. I feel like she's kind of like at least in the world of like the contestants, I feel like she'd be a sleeper pick because she hasn't made it very far in either season she's been in. And I feel like that could help her because, you know, the characters that have made it further, they're obviously better at the game, or at least they were in that season. So the fans know more of their playstyle and stuff. But getting voted out like second in All-Stars and making 8th when there's like 13, 14 people, it's not, you don't get to see a lot of your gameplay, especially later in the game. And that'll make it easier to surprise people and stuff. So I actually think Lake could have a pretty
With
good
my
chance.
friends by my side, I'm ready to
So
come back.
maybe having not been here and then not making it very far prior can be actually more helpful than
And show
people that
everyone
made it, you know, 4th,
that I
5th
am
place
not
a
to be
couple times.
underestimated. That I earned my reputation as fan favorite fairly, and soon will earn the title of winner.
Okay. Yeah, I could definitely see Lake winning.
I'm Fiori Ricci, 10. But if
She's 10 now. Man, she was 6 at the start of this. She's 10 years old now. Wow, that's crazy. She growing up. She about to be in these seasons as a teenager, bro. I'd love to see her win a season at like 20 years old or something. That'd be fire.
watch Disventure Camp, you know who I am.
In like Disventure Camp 15
I was
or
the
something.
runner-up on season 1 where I got robbed by a woman who's not even gonna live long enough to use the $1 million.
I think she
Then
did
on
already.
All-Stars, I got shafted by my team placement in a cowgirl with fire trauma. I was told that this
I love
time
Fiori.
I'd be on a team with only returning campers, which is perfect. By now, everyone's got beef
I like the
with
hat.
someone other than me.
That's true.
All
Nobody
I need
cares
to do
anymore.
is push the right buttons and go undetected until the merge. Then no one's voting me out. Do I look like a comp threat? I doomed myself in All-Stars by trying to resort to my old trick, so my plans need to be flexible. No
Okay.
strategy is off the table. I'll align with whoever I need to and do
Alright,
what's
please, bro.
necessary
I want Fiori to win so
finally
bad.
get what I deserve.
Don't miss Disventure Camp
Man,
5
I would love for
Fans
Fiori to
versus
win.
Favorites. January 17th.
January 17th. Geez, that started a little over a
Nation
month ago. Yeah, I'm a
Cartoons.
month late. It's the 21st right now. Alright, shoot. Yeah, there's 3 episodes out. Alright, guys. I don't know how consistently I'm going to be uploading right now. I will do my best. I have a lot going on and stuff. I'll try and do 3 a week like I was. If not 1 or 2 every week, I should be able to do. Bear with me. I'll catch up. I'll get back into it. It'll take me some time. But yeah, I am excited to get into this season. I got plenty of time anyway. They're only doing 1 episode every 2 weeks. So I'll catch up. I plan on catching up on Reality Resort as well. And if you guys wanted to see the 100 meters reaction, I was editing it forever ago, but I decided I'm just going to make that a Patreon only thing. So you guys can buy that if you want to watch it on Patreon, or subscribe to see that. There's more stuff on there too. And I'm almost done with Classroom of the Elite Season 1. Once I get all that edited and finish watching the last few episodes, I will post that on YouTube. And if you want to see it early, you can go check out my Patreon. And yeah, if you guys want more interaction with the community and voting on stuff I'm going to be watching once I get caught up on the other stuff, be sure to check out my Discord server in the description as well. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. It's good to be back.